All right, here is my toolbox. It is a Waterloo. Not sure what year this is. It was my grandfather's, who died a couple of summers ago, and he left it to me. So I cleaned it up and transported it back over to my place. I was thinking about repainting it. There is a good bit of deterioration and chipping in the paint, but after talking to my grandma and some other family members, I decided to just leave it as is and keep it as he had it. Other than cleaning it up and greasing the tracks and everything, I think it has his touch, and I want to keep it that way. So I guess I will talk about what I got loaded up here. It's not a big cart, obviously, so I don't have too much in it. I have a bunch of other tools I can talk about later. I've got a bunch of other stuff in there, but for this video, I'm just going to focus on this. So up top, I have the Ackerman magnetic mats. They're like the Icon mats, but I liked the this because it's on Amazon for $39, and it came in a pack of 3 different sizes. So we've got the big one, the smaller one, and then this. It's on the side I have it. It's like a long, skinny one. And I thought that was a pretty decent deal. It's strong. It holds these on there real good. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I can't even pull that off without really trying. I've got the Icon angle wrenches here. I've got the Knipex twin grip, the small twin grip. Some other stuff here. I have this electric ratchet. I got this off Amazon too. I'll link the stuff that I got on Amazon in the description. Actually, most of this stuff came from Amazon, so I guess I'll have a good bit of links down there for y'all to check out if you want to. Pretty much all of these sockets came from Amazon, and the socket rails. And these socket rails didn't have magnetic strips on the bottom, so I added magnets to the bottom, and I have a video showing what I used and how I did that and how strong they are. I would recommend them if you want to get these and then magnetize them, because I didn't like how anytime I would pull up on a socket, the rail would come up with it, and I would have to use 2 hands, one to hold down the rest of the sockets or the rail while I pulled up on another one. So now I don't have to do that. I just, it holds really well. I've got these. These are the SETI brand. Both of these, the Hex and the Security Torx. These are the Casomin magnetic impact sockets. These are 1/4 inch. These are the Astro nano sockets, which I absolutely love. I got the 3/8 sockets and the 1/4 inch sockets. And these are all metric. All my metric sockets are on the blue rails. And then I've got standard on the red. And I do have 1/4 inch standard nano sockets. I oiled all my impact sockets, so that's why they have a shine to them. This is an outdoor garage without climate control. I do have heaters out here for when it gets cold, and fans for when it's hot. I'm in Texas, so we don't have to deal with rust that much, but I want to prevent any rust I can from affecting my tools. I've got more SETI sockets. I got a it was like a 49-piece socket set that came with these deeps and the shallows. It came in a blown old case that I have back there, but I liked having them out on the socket rails better, easier access. And I could close the lid, but I like having it open. I think it looks good with it open. I've got some extensions in here, and I got this Bowen 3/8. It's like a magnetic adapter. I haven't really used it yet. I hope it's good. I mean, the magnet seems to be decent. The only problem I ran into is if, I don't know. Maybe it might work out. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video about it. And then I got this ratcheting wrench set on Amazon, as well as the holders here, the organizers. These wrenches are I don't know how you're supposed to say this. It's a Chinese brand, Airaj, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't do any mechanic work professionally. I just work on my bikes. I do minor work on the cars, brakes, oil changes. I can do suspension work too. I just haven't had to on any of my cars yet. So these don't get a whole lot of use. So they've been working great for me. I don't know how they would hold up to professional use. Probably not great, because they were only like $45 for the set of both SAE and metric. So I'll put the link in the description for those. I got these are Work Pro. I got these are the metrics, and this is SAE up here. I don't have the metric and SAE separated for those. Just I didn't have room to put all of my sockets together, so that's why I separated those. Maybe eventually when I get a bigger toolbox, I can change the way I have all that organized. My ratchet drawer. I have a video talking about my gear wrench ratchets. This is my favorite drawer. I love ratchets. It is my favorite tool. And I've seen some guys here on YouTube with a ton of ratchets. I thought I had a problem, but seems my problem's not reaching certain levels of insanity yet, but I strive for it. Okay, I opened this one already, showed y'all my standard sockets, and I have these swivel sockets that are spring loaded, so those are pretty cool. They're Titan. Got them on Amazon, of course. I'll link them in the description. I like them because if you have, if you're trying to fish in a socket into somewhere and you need an extension, it's not going to be floppy like this type. So this will help get you where you need to go. I got some these torque wrenches are pretty cheap. This is like Sewer Cup or something, and this is Dyson or Dyson. I ordered another torque wrench. It's an electric torque wrench, electronic torque wrench, off Amazon. I'll probably do a video about that when I get it. Some different adapters, stuff in there. I got this is a Pittsburgh ratchet, kind of gimmicky, but you know, if you're trying to get into some weird place, I feel like that'll come in handy if you ever need it. I haven't really needed it, but I couldn't help myself. Like I said, I have a ratchet problem. Here in the bottom, I have my impact wrench batteries. I've got my mind is blanking right now on this micrometer. I got this on Amazon. It works well. I like it. These are the magnets that I did a video on. Still have some left. Feeler gauge, pack, and just some other stuff. I've got some other bit sockets. I've got like the eTorque sockets and hex sockets. I can't remember what's in there. I might do another video. This one's getting kind of long. And then over here I've got my impact. I got this on Amazon, but I don't think they sell it anymore, so I probably won't have a link for that one. And then I got a Hybrid Tough drill. It's not the greatest, but it works for what I've needed it for. Over here, I've got Pittsburgh crow's feet, and then it's like a pliers to get clips, retaining clips off. Icon dikes, Icon flush cutters, and my snap ring pliers, set of those, all purchased on Amazon. And these magnetic rails I got on Amazon too. These are Performance Tool magnetic. They're soft, but they work. Anyway, that's it for my toolbox. Stay tuned for some more tool content. Thanks for watching.